In 1677, a massive bone was discovered in England. This bone was unlike anything people had seen before. It was so large and unusual that it sparked curiosity and wonder among the villagers who found it. They couldn't believe their eyes and began to speculate about its origins. It was so big that people thought it belonged to a giant. The idea of giants roaming the earth was a common belief at the time, and this bone seemed to be the perfect evidence to support that myth. People gathered around, sharing stories and legends about giants, each tale more fantastical than the last. This wasn't just any bone, though. It was a clue to a much larger mystery that would take centuries to unravel. The bone was carefully examined by scholars and scientists of the time who were puzzled by its size and structure. They documented their findings, laying the groundwork for future discoveries. It was the first dinosaur fossil ever found, though nobody knew it at the time. The concept of dinosaurs hadn't been developed yet, and the idea of such massive creatures was beyond the imagination of the people of the 17th century. This discovery, however, planted the seeds for future scientific exploration and understanding. This discovery opened a window into a time long ago when incredible creatures ruled the earth. It hinted at a world that was vastly different from the one people knew, a world filled with giant reptiles and other prehistoric beings. This revelation was both exciting and mysterious, sparking a sense of wonder and curiosity about the Earth's ancient past. This marked the beginning of our fascination with dinosaurs. Over the years, as more fossils were discovered and studied, our understanding of these magnificent creatures grew. Museums began to display dinosaur bones, and paleontology emerged as a scientific field dedicated to studying ancient life. The story of dinosaurs captured the imagination of people of all ages, becoming a symbol of the Earth's distant past. Imagine a world without humans, where giant reptiles roamed freely. This was a time when the Earth was dominated by dinosaurs, each species uniquely adapted to its environment. From the towering Brachiosaurus to the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, these creatures ruled the land, sea, and air. Their existence paints a vivid picture of a world that was both beautiful and dangerous. This was the Mesozoic Era, a time period spanning millions of years, divided into three distinct periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Each period saw the rise and fall of different dinosaur species, as well as significant changes in the Earth's climate and geography. The Triassic period marked the beginning of the age of dinosaurs, followed by the Jurassic period, which saw the dominance of giant sauropods and fierce predators. Finally, the Cretaceous period brought about the diversification of dinosaurs and the eventual extinction event that ended their reign, Jurassic and Cretaceous. The Mesozoic Era was a time of incredible change and evolution, shaping the world we know today. The discovery of that first giant bone in England was just the beginning of our journey to uncover the secrets of the past, leading us to a deeper understanding of the history of life on Earth. The Triassic period, beginning 252 million years ago, marked a pivotal chapter in Earth's history. It was a time of recovery and renewal following the catastrophic Permian-Triassic extinction event, which had wiped out nearly 96% of marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species. This mass extinction event created a blank slate, allowing new forms of life to emerge and evolve. The Triassic period was like a fresh start for life on Earth. The planet's ecosystems began to rebuild, and new species started to fill the ecological niches left vacant by the extinction. Early in the Triassic, the climate was generally hot and dry, with vast deserts covering much of the land. However, as the period progressed, the climate became more humid, leading to the development of lush forests and diverse plant life. After a mass extinction wiped out most species, reptiles, including dinosaurs, began to thrive. These early reptiles were the ancestors of the mighty dinosaurs that would later dominate the Earth. Among them were the first true dinosaurs, small and agile creatures that roamed the prehistoric landscapes. These early dinosaurs were not the colossal giants we often imagine, but were instead modest in size and stature. The Triassic was a time of significant volcanic activity and a hot, dry climate. Massive volcanic eruptions released large amounts of lava and ash, shaping the landscape and influencing the climate. These eruptions also contributed to the high levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which in turn led to the greenhouse conditions that characterized much of the Triassic period. Dinosaurs were not yet the giants we imagine. Instead, they were small, nimble, and adapted to a variety of environments. These early dinosaurs were opportunistic feeders, taking advantage of the available resources in their habitats. Their small size allowed them to move quickly and efficiently, avoiding predators and competing for food. They were smaller and less diverse than their later relatives. The diversity of dinosaur species would not explode until the Jurassic period, but the groundwork was laid during the Triassic. Paleontologists have uncovered numerous fossils from this era, providing valuable insights into the early stages of dinosaur evolution and the environments in which they lived. One such dinosaur was Coelophysis, a swift hunter with sharp teeth and claws. Coelophysis was a small bipedal dinosaur that lived during the late Triassic period. It was a carnivore, preying on small animals and possibly even scavenging for food. Its agility and keen senses made it an effective predator in the challenging environments of the Triassic. The Triassic laid the foundation for the reign of dinosaurs. As the period came to a close, the stage was set for the Jurassic, a time when dinosaurs would grow larger, become more diverse, and dominate the Earth for millions of years. The evolutionary advancements and environmental changes of the Triassic were crucial in shaping the future of life on our planet. As the Jurassic period dawned 201 million years ago, the Earth was a vastly different place. The supercontinent Pangaea had begun to break apart, creating new coastlines and shallow seas. This geological shift set the stage for an explosion of life, particularly the dinosaurs, which would come to dominate the land. Dinosaurs grew to colossal sizes, evolving into some of the most awe-inspiring creatures to ever walk the Earth. These giants roamed vast landscapes, from dense forests to open plains, adapting to a variety of environments. The climate during the Jurassic became more humid, fostering the growth of lush forests that covered much of the land. These forests were teeming with life, from the smallest insects to the largest herbivores. The rich vegetation provided ample food for the massive plant-eating dinosaurs. This period is what many picture when they think of dinosaurs. The iconic landscapes filled with diverse species have been immortalized in countless books, movies, and documentaries. It's a time that captures the imagination, bringing to life a world where giants roamed freely. Massive herbivores like Brachiosaurus, with its long neck reaching high into the trees, were among the most impressive. These gentle giants could strip entire trees of their leaves, feeding on vegetation that was out of reach for other species. And then there was Stegosaurus, with its distinctive plates on its back and spikes on its tail. This unique dinosaur was well adapted to its environment, using its plates possibly for thermoregulation and its spikes for defense against predators. The Jurassic was a time of giants, and it set the stage for even more impressive creatures to come. The diversity and scale of life during this period were unparalleled, laying the groundwork for the evolutionary advancements that would follow in the Cretaceous period. The legacy of the Jurassic period continues to fascinate us, offering a glimpse into a world that was both alien and awe-inspiring. The Cretaceous period, beginning 145 million years ago, marked the peak of dinosaur diversity. Flowering plants evolved, adding more variety to their diets. The continents continued to drift apart, shaping the landscapes where dinosaurs lived. This period is perhaps the most famous as it was home to Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard king. Triceratops, with its 3 horns and bony frill, was a common sight. The Cretaceous was a vibrant time, but it was also the final act in the dinosaurs' reign. Section 5. A plant-eater's paradise. Dinosaurs weren't all fearsome predators. In fact, many were herbivores, peacefully grazing on plants. These gentle giants developed fascinating ways to survive. Take Stegosaurus, for example. Its plates may have been used for defense, but they also might have helped regulate its body temperature. These adaptations allowed them to thrive in various environments alongside their meat-eating counterparts. Section 6. Hunters of the Mesozoic Era. Not all dinosaurs were content with munching on leaves. Some were fierce predators, equipped with sharp teeth and claws for hunting. These carnivores played a crucial role in the ecosystem. Velociraptor, a smaller but agile predator, likely used its intelligence and sharp claws to bring down prey. Of course, no discussion of carnivorous dinosaurs would be complete without mentioning the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, the apex predator of its time. Section 7, taking to the skies. The skies of the Mesozoic era weren't empty. While not technically dinosaurs, flying reptiles called pterosaurs shared the skies with their land-bound relatives. These creatures, with wingspans reaching up to 33 feet, soared through the air. Pterosaurs, like Pteranodon with its impressive crest, were masters of the air. Some were fish-eaters, while others may have hunted small land animals. They were a testament to the diversity and wonder of the dinosaur age. Section 8. The day the Earth changed. Around 66 million years ago, a catastrophic event occurred. An enormous asteroid, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, slammed into Earth near the Yucatán Peninsula in Mexico. This impact triggered widespread devastation, including massive earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. The dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere blocked out the sun, causing a global cooling effect that lasted for years. This cataclysmic event marked the end of the dinosaur era. Section 9. A legacy in stone. The extinction of the dinosaurs, while a tragic end to an era, paved the way for the rise of mammals and eventually humans. Their story, preserved in fossils, continues to inspire awe and wonder. Today we continue to learn more about these incredible creatures through paleontological discoveries. Each new fossil unearthed adds another piece to the puzzle, helping us to understand their lives, behaviors, and the world they lived in. The dinosaurs may be gone, but their legacy lives on.